Chaucer's age, socio-political background. It includes a greater part of the reign of Edward III and the long French wars associated with his name. The accession of his grandson Richard II and the Revolution of 1399. The deposition of Richard and the foundation of the Lancastrian dynasty. From the literary point of view, of greater importance are the social and intellectual movements of the period. The terrible plague called the Black Death, bringing poverty, unrest, and revolt among the peasants, and the growth of the spirit of inquiry, which was strongly critical of the ways of the church and found expression in the teachings of Wycliffe and the Lollards and in the stern denunciation of Langland. So, the socio-political background of the Chaucer's age is a transition from Middle Ages to modern ages. The literature changed from oral to written form, and there was this invention of the printing press, which gave importance to the author, and English got established as a literary language. There were many translations, adaptations, and imitations. Then chivalry and feudalism were on decline. Constitutional liberty got asserted. That means the king was no longer the absolute authority. So, when Chaucer was at his young age, England was at the height of its glory. There were many victories at war, many patriotic poems got released. Then, after that, many troubles came, like Black Death, which was between 1348 and 1376. And there were war, the 100 Years' War with France, which was a disastrous one, and the Peasants Revolt in 1381. Then the famine of 1315 to 1317. Europeans were farming almost all the land they could cultivate. And when the population crisis developed, and also there were many climatic changes, so which led to the crop failures, and also there were excessive rain. So as many as 50% of the peasants in some villages died, and there were starvation, poverty, diseases, etc. So this is the major socio-political background.